Overthinking doesn't look dangerous. It looks responsible, it looks intelligent, it feels like you're preparing. But in reality, overthinking is one of the biggest reasons people stay stuck. You replay conversations, you imagine every possible outcome, you wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect version of yourself, and while you're thinking, life keeps moving. Overthinking is not a lack of intelligence, it's a lack of trust in yourself. Most people don't fail because they choose the wrong path. They fail because they never choose at all. They stay in their head while opportunities pass quietly by. There is a simple truth most of us learn too late. Clarity comes from action, not from thought. Think about it. You learn by getting into the water. You don't think your way in confidence. You act your way into it. History gives us a powerful example in Leonardo da Vinci. He was one of the greatest minds ever, but he was also a chronic overthinker. He planned endlessly, revised constantly, and delayed finishing many of his work. Some of his most ambitious ideas never left his notebook. Even genius can be paralyzed by overthinking. Talent means nothing without execution. There is a quote by Voltaire: "Perfect is the enemy of good." Overthinking convinces you that if something isn't perfect, it's not worth starting. But perfection is just fair wearing a smarter outfit. In real life, overthinking sounds like this: I'll start when I feel ready. I need more information. What if I miss this app? But readiness is not a feeling, it's a result. You feel ready after you begin, not before. Another powerful example comes from Amelia Earhart. When she decides to fly across the Atlantic, there were countless reasons not to. Weather risks, mechanical failures, social pressure. If she had waited until every variable was under control, she never would have taken off. Instead, she accepted uncertainty, and history remembered her for her courage, not her hesitation. Here is something important to understand. Your brain is designed to protect, not to fulfill your dream. Overthinking is often just your mind trying to keep you safe by avoiding uncertainty. But safety and growth rarely exist in the same place. The philosopher Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." In modern terms, stop planning the life you want and start living parts of it today. Someone wants to get fit, they research workout, diets, supplements, routines. Months pass, but the person who simply goes for a 10-minute walk every day ends up changing their life. Not because they knew more, but because they act. Action doesn't need confidence. Action creates confidence. So how do you stop overthinking? First, shrink the decision. Overthinking thrives on big, overwhelming choices. Instead of asking, what should I do with my life? Ask, what's one small action I can take today? Small action bypass fear. Second, set a deadline for thinking. Give yourself permission to think, but not endless. Decide, I'll think about this for 20 minutes, then I'll act. Momentum begins where overthinking stops. Third, accept imperfect upfront. Your first attempt will not be great, and that's not a flaw, it's a requirement. Every skilled person you admire was once bad at what they do. The difference is they didn't quit at thinking stage. There is a quote by Theodore Roosevelt that captures this perfectly. Do what you can with what you have where you are. No later, not when you feel confident. Now. Overthinking tells you failure will destroy you. Action teaches you that failure is a feedback. Years from now, you won't regret the things you tried and failed at nearly as much as the chances you talked yourself out of. Regret grows in the space where action should have been. So if you're stuck in your head right now, let this be your reminder. You don't need more motivation. You don't need more clarity. You need movement. Take the imperfect step. Send a message. Start the project. Show up before you feel ready. Because the moment you act, even in small way, you break the cycle. And once you break the cycle, momentum takes over. Stop overthinking. Start moving. Your future self is already waiting. And thank you